This is the ultimate guide for women on how to feel comfortable and confident in your body this summer, especially in a little sexy bikini at the beach. I'm Sarah. This is a method I have used with countless clients to help them feel comfortable and confident in their body, regardless of what they look like. No size change, no weight loss required. The thing with feeling confident in your body, especially in the summer, is that it's not about what you look like in the mirror. It's about how you see yourself in that image. And that's what we're going to change today. If you stick around long enough, I've got 2 amazing opportunities, 2 free tools that you can use for this process, as well as another way that you can find so much bikini and body confidence in the summer in just 30 days. It's amazing. So if you're watching this video, I can guess that you're probably someone that loved the summertime when you were younger until all of the negative thoughts and insecurities about your body crept in. Maybe you're someone that doesn't want to have to go shopping for summer clothes or doesn't want to have to pull the clothes out of storage that maybe fit tighter than they did last year, or you just never really felt great in anyways. Maybe you feel disconnected from your sense of style because those clothes are just not what you need them to be. They don't make you feel the way you want them to make you feel, and you want to wear whatever you want without overthinking it. Maybe you feel like there's this one specific body type you need to have in order to feel confident at the beach, at the pool, in the shorts, whatever it is that you want to do this summer, but especially in a bathing suit. And I really want to help you release that mentality because it is completely possible. And in the process, I'll show you that you don't need to go on some crazy diet or restrict yourself and change how you look in order to feel that way. I used to think that I would feel confident in a bathing suit when I hit a certain goal weight, and I dieted so hard and restricted myself so much and did all of the healthy habits, quote unquote, perfectly. And then I got to that moment where I stepped on the scale and I looked down at my feet and I saw that number over my toes that was the one I had been striving for so long. And then I looked in the mirror at my body and I still felt disgusted. I had to learn the hard way that body image and body confidence has nothing to do with what you look like and everything to do with how you see yourself in the mirror. Because it's not the same as how other people see you. And the words that we use in our own head to talk to ourselves, to compare ourselves to other people, to tell ourselves that everybody's judging us, they hold us back from living so much life, especially in the summertime. So if you want to discover your own style and just feel comfortable and confident in your own body this summer, this is what you need to do. First things first, I need you to be open to experimenting with different styles until we find what's true to you. Maybe you hide in dark colors or in extra clothing in the summer because you don't want to feel like your body's on display. You don't want anyone to have to look at it. But I'm here to break you out of that because you deserve to express yourself and your true style through bold patterns and bright colors and things that make you feel unique. We want to focus on highlighting our favorite features instead of trying to hide our perceived flaws. And I know that that might be hard now, but there are at least some things that you like about how you look, and we're going to discover what they are. Now, I told you that I have 2 free tools that you can use to do this. The first one is my dressing room strategy. I share this in my Balanced Baddies Club, which is my online community of women who are doing this kind of work, healing their self-image and finding their strongest body positive wellness in the process. I shared this with them and so many of them have used it. One of them in particular just had such an amazing experience the day after I taught a masterclass on it. And it inspires me so much because it shows me that our experience in the dressing room, often with those horrible fluorescent lights, not feeling comfortable and confident and just putting things on and immediately taking them off and knowing that they don't fit us and they don't look good on us, that is because we don't have the right tools. So let's fix that. Now, the dressing room strategy is 3 simple steps. First things first, you go into the store, you grab everything that you like and you're interested in trying on, but then I also want you to grab extra sizes, bigger or smaller, it doesn't matter, maybe both, extra colors, because we want to get out of our comfort zone a little bit, and then also extra styles, because you never know what might shock you that you actually like on your body that might support your body in a certain way or flatter your neckline or just be the style that you end up loving. We're getting out of our comfort zone and we're going into the dressing room with a ton of stuff in our arms unapologetically. So that's step 1, grab extra sizes, styles, and colors. Now, step 2, go into the dressing room, put all your stuff down, and then I want you to face away from the mirror. This is not because we're hiding from the mirror, it's because we're taking our power back from it. We too often in dressing rooms especially, or maybe even in your bathroom mirror when you are about to get in the shower in the morning or you first wake up, we give the mirror too much power. We look too long, our eyes go straight to the part of our body that we don't want to look at or we wish was different or smaller, and it makes us feel really negative about ourselves. So when we're in the dressing room, we're facing away from the mirror, and we're gonna try things on. Ask ourselves, are they comfortable on me? Do they make me feel confident or true to my own style? And then once we've answered those questions, we'll move on to step 3. But I can't emphasize enough. You're facing away from the mirror and you're asking yourself, does this make me feel comfortable? Does this make me feel confident? We don't turn around, which is step number 3, is to turn around and look in the mirror until we found something that checks both of those boxes. The reason we do this is because when we're in dressing rooms, you're trying on 3, 5, 20, 30 things. You are constantly looking at your body, again, in those horrible fluorescent lights. You are overexposed, and especially if you're struggling with your body image, you keep making your eyes go straight to that part of your body you don't want. You keep finding things that don't fit you because this store doesn't have what your body needs, and it makes you internalize it and overanalyze it. So again, taking our power back from the mirror by making clothing about more than how it makes us look and what other people might think, and more about how it serves your needs, that comfortability, that confidence, and also just your general sense of style. Clothing is so much more than how we look, it is how it makes us feel. So step number 1, we go into the dressing room with a ton of stuff. Step number 2, we try them on facing away from the mirror. We make sure that we feel confident and comfortable. And then step number 3, if it checks those boxes, we turn around and we ask ourselves with so much compassion for our body and hopefully allowing ourselves to be a little bit kinder than normal, to go slow and be compassionate with ourselves. Is this worth the number on the price tag? And do I like it? I had a client who used this strategy. She loved it. She had such amazing success. I've had so many of my clients who have really enjoyed this because it allows them to slow down, put less pressure on themselves to find the perfect things in the dressing room, to recognize that clothing is more than just how it makes us look to other people, and to find staple pieces in their wardrobe that they will keep for years to come. Now, if you don't want to shop in person, that's okay. I have another resource that you can use that's going to make your online shopping experience for bathing suits in the summer so much easier. And this is my bikini spreadsheet. The bikini spreadsheet, or the bikini master list, how I call it, is over 70 swim brands from all over the world, ranked by their size inclusivity. So I've listed out what sizes they carry so you can not waste your time on brands that don't even have your size. Their price point. So if you know you have a budget with swimwear, this is going to cover that. You're not going to waste your time clicking on all of these websites trying to find something that's less than $100 for one freaking bikini top. And then I also ranked them by like relative cuteness, because there are a lot of brands that do carry your size, but they only have like the ugliest colors and patterns in the world, again, for a super high price. So we can avoid that. I also put a list of my personal notes because I think it's important to look at websites and brands that have size inclusivity in their models, different body types represented, or if you're looking for a brand that's sustainable or represents a really good cause, or a brand that's accessible in the UK versus the US, I have a lot of notes there for you as well. I've taken the time to put this together to research these brands, and it is so amazing to have that resource. And again, it has all of the links right there for you, so you can click on each brand, each website so easily without having to type everything in. I've really just made this process so much simpler for you. I'll tell you more about how to get access to those resources at the end of the video, but before we dive into that, we need to talk about what you're going to do after you finish watching this. Because you can watch a video like this, it can give you a lot of amazing inspiration and information, and then you still won't feel more body confident because you're not taking the right steps. Now, when I say taking the right steps, what I believe as a coach who's helped so many women feel more comfortable, more confident, release their limiting beliefs about their bodies, about themselves, is we are taking micro steps, small steps, instead of focusing on the mountain ahead of us, which is solving all of our body issues and all of this stuff that feels so overwhelming that we don't even want to start. Because when we feel so overwhelmed, we don't start. We don't do anything. So micro steps. Remember, embracing your body, embracing your self-love in the summer is about practice. You can watch 1,000 videos like this where I give you so much information, so much inspiration, and it won't fix all of your problems until you actually go off into the world and you practice these things that are intimidating. They're gonna get easier the more that you do them, but it's so normal if you still feel uncomfortable or you're struggling with your confidence as you go into this summer, because you're practicing in real time and it's only gonna get better, I promise, especially if you have the right tools and the support that you need through this process. We are prioritizing self-love, celebration of your unique body, and compassion towards yourself through this process. So when we implement these micro steps, we need to choose which steps we're going to take. Then we need to choose a realistic timeline for achieving them. And then we need to find the way that we're going to have the accountability and support that we need to make sure we actually do them. So for example, an amazing micro step that you can take is going to be to download the Bikini spreadsheet after this process, to give yourself a realistic timeline of maybe like 7 days for when you're going to sit down and really look through it, and maybe order something online if you find something you love, which you will. And then that accountability and support could be asking a friend to go bikini shopping in person with you. These are a bunch of small steps that we're taking in the process. Other examples of micro steps that you could take in this process to feel more confident in your body this summer is to start removing pieces one by one from your closet that you know don't fit you. If you're pulling your summer clothes out from storage, it could just be to get those bins out, not try everything on yet, but just get them out, get them in the living room, and be ready to try them on soon, but not quite yet. It could be to add more of my videos to your watch later so that when you get a chance, you can have some more information, education, and support on topics like this. It could be to research in your own time brands that carry your specific size or cater to your specific body type. These are all small steps that are not tackling that giant mountain of never having a negative body thought again. They're just little things we're doing one at a time. And what your micro steps look like is going to be different from other people because all of our journeys are different. Now, I actually hosted a masterclass in my Balanced Baddies Club about this whole process where we actually went through, covered the 5 main reasons that we don't feel body confident in the summer, talked about all things from releasing comparison to releasing that fear of judgment from other people to navigating comments that people make about our bodies to shopping for our specific body types. We gave each other feedback, we answered questions. It was such an amazing experience. And I actually recorded that entire masterclass, so I still have a copy of it to share with you. Since this was in my Balanced Baddies Club, which is my online community where we have a classroom, we have group discussions, we have live events, at least 2 every week, everything from book clubs and girls' nights to these types of masterclasses. Since this is a group of women that are committed to doing this work, I actually took that masterclass afterwards and I built out an entire course for them with everything that they need to feel confident in their bodies this summer. So it has that full masterclass recording in there. It has an easy link to the Bikini spreadsheet that they have been using and ordering from, and it's amazing. They have a PDF of the dressing room strategy that they screenshot, add to their phone favorites, and carry around with them on the go. And then they have additional videos on comparison and releasing that mindset, self-talk, my 4-step formula to making that more positive, and so many other supplemental tools so that they can enter the summer feeling so confident in themselves. If you want to access everything that I just mentioned, you can join my Balanced Baddies Club. You do a 30-day membership. If you don't enjoy your membership, if you don't get more than you expect from the process, because there is so much amazing stuff in there, you can literally send me a message on School, which is what hosts my Balanced Baddies Club. Send me a message in BBC and say, I'm not satisfied with my subscription. Give me my money back. I will do it. Because I have so much faith in this process and in this community that we've built, in the resources that are there, in the live calls we do, and the accountability partners that we assign and get to know each other through all of the resources that we share together in Balanced Baddies Club, that this will work for you, this will help you. You'll have the Bikini spreadsheet right there for you, the dressing room strategy, the full masterclass, so many things. And then you also get free 30-day access to everything else in Balanced Baddies Club, which is just such an insane value for what you pay for it, which is $49. If you're not sure what you want your micro steps to be at the end of this video, I will give you 2 right now. First one being to download your Bikini spreadsheet. There is a link in the description of this video. You're going to click it, you're going to put your email in, and it's going to automatically open the spreadsheet for you. Again, over 70 brands ranked by their cuteness, their size inclusivity, and their price point, and then all of my personal notes and the links to shop those websites immediately. I get nothing from this, by the way. There's no sort of commission I get or affiliate marketing. It's just a tool that I made that I thought people would enjoy, and I have had literally thousands of people download it and enjoy it. So click the link in the description, put in your email, it will automatically open the spreadsheet for you, and you can download it or make a copy and keep it forever, completely free. Your other action step that you can take is to join my Balanced Baddies Club, get access to this online course that I have that is everything we talked about today and so much more. I will make sure that there's a link to that in the description as well. And you can, in the next 5 minutes, be watching a full masterclass, getting your PDF of the dressing room strategy, getting so many other things right at your fingertips, as well as a whole community of women who want to help you and cheer you on in this process. And you can directly message me whenever you want. Like I said, you'll get access to that course and then free access to everything else in Balance Baddies Club for 30 days. And what you need to do is click the link in the description, make an account. It takes you 2 minutes. Go to the classroom, and then you'll see a course called Sexy Summer Body Image. That is everything that I mentioned all in one place for you, including a super easy download link to the Bikini spreadsheet if you haven't gotten your copy already. And again, if you don't get more than you expected out of Balance Baddies Club in this process in the next 30 days, send me a message and I will refund your subscription because I am so confident in the work that we are doing in there. Feeling comfortable and confident in your body in the summer does not have to be complicated. It does not have to feel impossible anymore. You can make genuine progress every single day and be surrounded by a group of women who are doing that same thing with you and always cheering you on if you choose to go for it. It is not impossible. It is just having the right strategy, and I have compiled all of that for you. I want you to comment on this video what your micro steps are going to be, if you've gotten your bikini spreadsheet yet, how you'll use the dressing room strategy, if you're already a member of Balance Baddies Club, or if you're going to join so that I can say hello to you in there as soon as possible. This is your self-accountability, which is what we need in this process a lot of times. You can watch 1,000 videos like this, but if you don't actually take action afterwards, it won't get you very far. So let's go have a sexy, confident, carefree summer, and I will see you there.